I was born in Sacramento, California. For those of you who aren't from around Sacramento, California, or don't know where that is on a map, or you're from Uruguay or something, that is Northern California. If you don't know what California is, then, you know, God help you in so many more ways than one. I played clarinet from 4th grade to 8th grade. So 4 full years of blowing on that mouthpiece to entertain my parents and other kids in bands' parents. They're strangers, I don't know them. I have a tortoise. His name is Lightning Bolts, for those of you who don't know, but I've had him for over a year now, and he's one of my best friends. What are these people? Who are they? Why do they want to watch me on the tubes? If you shit in my hands. When I was in 5th grade, I teased this one kid who always teased me, so I thought it was appropriate. I called him Potato Head, because his head was shaped like a potato. And I thought it was valid, and he punched me in the ear. My ear swelled up. I attempted to fight him back, and luckily my friends held me back. And that's the closest I've ever been to getting into a fight. I have been making home movie type videos ever since, even before YouTube. I've been doing this almost my entire life, like more than half of my life. I want to say since 6th grade probably, and that was eons ago. And I don't know how you'd measure an eon. Favorite movie of all time, Liar Liar with Jim Carrey. It's a classic. It just trumps everything else because it's been out so long and I can watch it over and over. Put me on an island for the rest of my life with one movie, I'll watch it. When I was on a family trip in 8th grade, I was in San Diego, and there was a kiosk at the mall and they sold all these gag gifts and funny prank stuff. My parents bought me fart spray. It was gnarly. So I took it to school. I sprayed it for an entire day. At lunch, which, you know, that would ruin your food. I actually walked up to a big group of girls, held my hand in the air like I just didn't care, because I didn't, and sprayed it all on top of them, and I ran. I played football all the way from 6th grade to my senior year of high school, so 7 years? My mom and I always joke because I always pick the sports that you have to be gigantic. I mean, you could see how wide I am, and I wasted so many years in my opinion. I could have done so many other things. I could have gotten to carpentry, I don't know, basket weaving. Why not? I probably would have succeeded more at basket weaving and had more stories to tell you, but I have nothing to tell you about my football career because it was that sad. Deep down, I'm really afraid of flying. Every time I get ready to take off, I get scared shitless and actually consider that the last moment that I could be alive. I don't do that when I get into a car, God help me, a boat without floaties. I only do it when I get on a plane. I play guitar. As weird as I am in videos, there are times in my life outside of filming when I'm not doing that at all, where I am just that weird. I don't want people to think I'm putting on a front. I'm just genuinely a very weird, strange individual. God help me, I'm so unorganized, it's ridiculous. I buy planners. Why? Why do I buy planners? I need a planner to remind me to use my planner, and then I won't even remember to use the planner for the plan. It's a stupid circle of nonsense. I pride myself on the weird faces I make in videos. Ha, sip, ha, ha. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My girlfriend's over there. I'm trying to make this video and it's very difficult because I'm making these weird faces and I look over her and she's making weird faces. I have a few favorite shows and it's tough for me to pick just one. The Office. Entourage. If you don't watch Entourage, it's like Sex in the City for guys. I hate people who start drama just to start drama. I find that to be one of the most annoying qualities, if you could call it a quality, in a human being. So if you're here in my life trying to bring that drama towards me and hit me somewhere in this vicinity, the moneymaker, I'll hit you when you're non-moneymaker because you're not doing anything with that face but spewing out bullshit. I subscribed to Netflix delivery service for like a day and then gave up. I paid like $7.99, got these movies shipped to my house, felt too overwhelmed, and canceled it. I can't be responsible for DVD. I canceled it and I still have the DVDs here. I'm gonna be charged for that soon. I suck at some things. By that I mean most things that I've ever encountered. This is my life. One crazy fact about me, and it's crazy, you won't see this coming. It's wild. But I kind of look like Seth MacFarlane. It might come as sort of a shock to you guys, but no one's ever told me that before in my life, and I felt the need to really share that with you as something that I've noticed that no one else has noticed. That fact bleeds sarcasm out its anus. That fact's anus is bleeding sarcasm. I am a San Diego Chargers fan. I pop my ears. That's where Bolts came from, so you guys can stop asking where I got Mikey Bolts from. I am more afraid of mosquito eaters than mosquitoes, and mosquitoes will bring much more harm to me in my life. But mosquito eaters are there's one in my room, and they're scary as shit. I love sushi. I have no idea what I want to do in the future, like as a career. I'd probably get into sports public relations if I wasn't doing YouTube. About 5 months ago, I weighed 205 pounds. I now weigh 170 pounds. And for those of you who are mathematically challenged, that's 35 pounds. So I'm really happy that I'm looking a little bit better, taking care of myself and eating right. I love Chick-fil-A. Sue me.
One of my favorite actors is Morgan Freeman. I'll watch any movie that he's in because he's Morgan Freeman.
I love Febreze. Whew, that is fresh.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is